In this short video we're going to take a look at how to draw up structures within a GeoRiver model. So if you open up this first cross section, we've got a typical access bridge here. Looks like we've got the top of the head wall, the opening is here, and we've got a hard bed within the structure itself, and we've got a handrail at the top. So we can draw within GeoRiver, we can add simple lines and edit them. We can measure it within GeoRiver as well, but the simplest way and the quickest way is to export to DXF. Now some people will think this is long-winded and slow and things like that, but I can assure you it's really quick and simple. You can buy any CAD package, cheap CAD package. This one's ProjCAD. I think it's £194 a copy, so one-off payment as well, so really cheap. So we've got our structure here. I've just exploded it because it was in a block. Just exploded it just to make it more simple, and then we're going to draw using P lines over our survey data. So we just follow our survey data, and obviously you will have further information and knowledge of the site to allow you to draw these up correctly. If your structure is really nice and clean, you'll be able to survey the majority of your structure, and you might not have to export anything at all. But in most cases you can't. You're obscured because of trees or bushes, or just where you can't set up in the right place. Anyway, so I'm just doing that the wrong way. So we've drawn our opening, run it into the bed, and this is our handrail at the top. So there's our handrail, and obviously you can draw this up with as much information as you want, depending on what you've surveyed and that sort of thing. Like so. So you've drawn around your survey data. I've rushed that a little bit, and it's not exactly correct in all places, but obviously you would follow all your data exactly, and there you have it drawn up. Simply close that, save it, go back into your cross section, import, select it, and it pops in. So you will see it's all there. It's behind the original raw data lines. So to remove those, we can just go polyline node, select this to remove all points of that type, hit yes, and we've got a nice clean drawing. And we can just add in some node points to put some invert and soffit markers on. So we just add in points here, what are called dummy points, and then we can just go edit survey data, click onto these, and then set them as invert markers. Hit this to show on long section. This one is a soffit marker, show on long section. This is the downstream face, long section marker on the parapet. Put that to an invert and show on long section. This one we'll put to soffit and show on long section. So I know this bridge is on a skew, which you can see down here in the plan view. and that's why these downstream points are over here. But so we've got our upstream face here, we've got the opening measured out, we've got a bed within the channel there, so we might want to also add a dummy point to that somewhere. Obviously what I'm doing is not strictly or necessarily correct, I'm just doing it for speed, and we could show that on the long section as well. So there you have your cross section drawn up, ready for export. Obviously you'll need to add your labels on and other bits and pieces, but the drawing's all done. If we just look at the long section, you can see there we've got the upstream face here, and then this is the downstream face markers, and then we've got that bed level there, which we could change to a V bed, and then this V bed line would come up, go along and drop out of the structure again. Okay, so that's how you draw a structure up, really quick and simple, using the export to CAD method, or you can use the drawing tool within GeoRiver. A couple of options, but we prefer to use the export to CAD. It's really quick and simple, and obviously with your drawing, you can with your model you can go through and export all your cross section, all your structures first, and then just go through and do all the drawing, and then import back in. Really quick and simple, no problems.